Welcome everyone. Today is a pretty good day, something of an early Christmas present from Polyphony, as we have received the 1.09 update, including a brand new campaign mode, 12 new cars, and a selection of other additions which I'm going to show you guys in this video. The update comes in at just under 3 gigabytes, and you can find the patch notes as always on the update information at the bottom of the screen. When you reach the homepage for the first time, you'll get a brief overview of the new features. I'm going to start with the big one, the Beast, that is the new classic campaign mode. You'll find it as a new entry on campaign from the top menu, and when you're in, you'll see the 4 new leagues, which correspond to your in-game level. To be able to participate in each league, you'll need to be at least the level shown on the side. For those who might not have reached Emerald yet, the ranks are 1 for Crystal, then 10, 20, and then 30 for Emerald. Each league has a selection of classic Gran Turismo events, such as the Sunday Cup, Clubman Cup, Boxer Spirit, etc. In the Emerald League, there are currently only 2 events, both endurance races. One's a 1-hour endurance at Nürburgring GP and LMP cars, and the other's a Porsche 911 30-lap endurance at Suzuka, both of which use tyre wear and fuel consumption. I'm sure there'll be a few people hoping for some more endurance races at some point. All of the races in these leagues are using your own garage cars, so you'll need to go and buy or use prize cars to participate, and all allow tuning and use of your own liveries, which is all pretty nice. Let's move on to the cars. There's 12 new cars added to the game, most of which are road-going type cars, which is nice to see. Starting off, there's the first truck for GT Sport, the 2011 Ford F-150. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really a truck guy, but it looks like a bit of a beast. It's going to be interesting to see if they get us using these in daily races or anything serious, or if it's just more for people to mess around with. This one costs $55,000. Next we have the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray from 1969, which you can get for $50,000. Moving over to Europe, there's the VW Samba bus, which is 75,000 credits. Not sure why it's so expensive, but there you go. As usual, in a selection of colour choices, and again we'll be curious to see if they get us racing these bad boys. We've now got some new Ferraris, which is lovely. The absolutely classic F40, which will set you back 450,000 credits, and the Enzo for 1 mil. Both look really nice in game. That's not all for the new Italian flair, as we've got a new Lambo, the Countach LP400 from 1974, which comes in at 1.8 mil. Next is a returner from GT6, the KTM Crossbow R, which actually will be a really fun one to race in sport mode. It's a great little car for racing. This was actually the first car used in the WRS on GT6, and to add to that, I managed to overtake Twissy in that race, so brings back good memories. Crossing the world now to Japan, we've got 2 new Skylines. So last time I made a little mistake with the name of the car as I was reading it off my notes and called it the Skyline GTR 5, which I now realise is pretty special of me, so apologies to all of the butthurt JDM fans and let me redeem myself. So we've got the GTR V-Spec 2 from 1994, the R32, and the 2002 version, the R34, and they'll set you back 52 and 61k respectively. From Mazda, we've got the 2002 RX-7, which is a mere 40,000, bargain really. And under Gran Turismo, there's the SEMA GT award winner, the Chris Holstrom 67 Chevy Nova, and that's 300,000. Suzuki also gets its first GT sport car with a new N100 car, the Swift Sport. These were actually a lot of fun to drive in the last game, so looking forward to trying them. I hope they have some daily races with these, that could be quite good fun. That's it for cars. They have added 1 new track configuration, which is the Kyoto Driving Park. They've basically added the 2 tracks together to form the full configuration, and you can drive that forwards and reverse. In Scapes, they've added some festive lights and trees to some of the scenes, so you can get some nice Christmassy photos with your favourite cars. Shame you can't make your driver wear a Father Christmas outfit, really. On top of the festive stuff, they've also added some spots for Bugatti. Also, in Lewis Hamilton on Brand Central, we've got the first new videos. I'm hoping there's more to come, but they're actually really nice. I've only watched the first one so far, but it's actually pretty awesome watching him drive, and he walks us through the Nürburgring GP in the first one, which I'm sure some people will find helpful in mastering the track. This next one's pretty cool. So for championships, if you're in the top 24, and I'm not sure if it means worldwide or like top in your country for Nations Cup and top in the manufacturer for Manufacturers Championship, but at any rate, if you're in the top 24, it seems you can race in the final race that will only match you against the top 24, and it will give you some bone breaker almost, so to kind of match you up. And I think that could make some really, really good racing. So I'll have to try and get in the top 24 and try that out. There are a few minor tweaks and changes to controls, and the tyre sounds apparently are different, although I couldn't actually tell the difference. Hopefully you found this video useful. That's pretty much all of what there is. If you did find it useful, don't forget to like the video and enjoy all the new content in game. My next video will be after Christmas, so have yourselves a lovely time. Merry Christmas, eat lots of food, and I'll see you guys soon.